And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Texas Rangers. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a three-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So, almost ready to get underway, and today's starter, Martin Perez.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Trey Turner stands in now and watches strike one.
135.
That's hard hit in the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away. And time now for the Phillies lineup. The challenge for him today, Singy, elevating the baseball against this sinker baller that's on the mound.
Yeah, that's the challenge, but it also might affect the way they approach base running in this one, Boo. You get a runner on first, you anticipate trajectory down, and when the ball's in the dirt with a good secondary lead, you break for second. So whether it's a stolen base or not, you stay out of the double play, get that runner in a scoring position, and that can help you put more runs on the board.
BID, ball in dirt. On the ground. And it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting third.
Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
And now here is Harper. In the air, right field. Harper retired. And there are 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Number 17.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. 2 for 9 so far in the series. In there, and it's 0-1. Perez, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a changeup, a cutter, a four-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve. The next offering misses, and a count 2-1. Boom. Leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that one hammered. That's got a chance. And that ball is out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. That's career homer number 149. The Phillies score first. It's 2-0.
Have nightmares about that pitch. Perfect execution. It's not supposed to produce that result. He got hurt by a really good one there, but even a better swing at the plate.
So 2 down. Now it's the DH, Kyle Schwarber. First offering misses badly for ball 1. What a year 2022 was for Kyle Schwarber. He won the Silver Slugger, led the National League with 46 home runs. The only guy in the majors that hit more home runs than him, Singy, was Aaron Judge. Schwarber out on the play, and that'll do it. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Welcome back. And on the hill in this one, Ranger Suarez.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Josh Smith in the box now. No balls and a strike. Slapped foul. Bouncer to Hoskins. Takes it himself. One gone, bottom half of the first. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. You had a guy that had a big showing last season, Nathaniel Lowe.
Took a pretty big step last year, a Silver Slugger award in the American League, and now you're on the radar. Everyone knows it. Your teammates know it. They expect a lot from you because of that success. And so there are going to be times where you're going to have to put the team on your shoulders. And I know he's more than capable of doing that.
Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground to the left. On the run, sends it over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting third.
2 outs, base is empty. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. 2 for 7 in the series so far. First offering misses the mark.
1 out.
That one is absolutely belted. He can't get there. It's a base hit. And that's a double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
And at second here with 2 away. Next to bat, the Texas cleanup hitter, Corey Seager. Hitless in the first 2 games of the series. He's 0 for 8.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to...
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Corey Seager leaves the yard. And we are starting over. It's 2-2. That was blasted.
Absolutely. No doubt off the bat. Versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Base is empty with 2 away. Now it's Marcus Semien. Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. He went around, says Rusty Valentine. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
Well, he's realizing out there on the mound that he's got to settle in pretty quickly, or else he's going to get hit hard in this first inning.
Next offering misses, and a count 1-2. Tied up here in the early going. And a pitch. Good eye right there. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line.
Come on, Blue.
Will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Jonah Heim in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. A switch hitter batting right. Smoked into left, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. He steps on the bag, and the inning is over. Texas plates 2 on the homer, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. It's Major League Baseball on the show. New inning getting started. Here's the veteran outfielder, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos.
The pitch. That one misses, and that's ball 1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And now it's even up.
He gave up a couple of runs in the first. His offense picked him up. It's time for him to settle in now and throw up some zeros on that scoreboard.
Here's a 1-1. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. 1-2 now. Out to short. He dives, but he can't make the catch. He doesn't have a throw, and they don't get the out. JT Realmuto steps in. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. Runner at first with no outs here.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Next pitch just misses. And the count 1-2. Ground ball could be 2. On to Simeon. On to Lowe. It's a double play. This is Bryson Stott. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Popped up. Seager on his way over. Drops into the glove. And that is that. Bottom of the 2nd inning coming up. All square at 2 apiece. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. And now it's going to be Adolis Garcia. Suarez back to work. Line drive. And that should be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Now he'll turn for second. And he pulls in with a double for his first hit of the year.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you can tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Here's Josh Young. First pitch, and he just misses. And there's a ball.
2-0.
On the ground, right side. Oh, the throw is over his head.
Just looked like he pushed that throw not a long distance, so something definitely broke down mechanically. Sometimes the shorter throws can be harder to make. You don't see many high throws from second baseman over to first because they usually don't have to put much on it.
Here's the left fielder, Josh Smith. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Fly ball down the line. And it drops foul into the corner. And now the lefty. Next pitch in for a strike. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
And now 2-2.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Next pitch is inside. Counts full, 3-2. Young aboard here at first with nobody out. Makes the catch, 1 down. Here's Leody Taveras. 0 for 1 so far. in the dirt, but kept close. The tag, and he's out at second.
Kind of a tough read for the base runner right there. You're usually trying to be aggressive on balls in the dirt, trying to get into scoring position. But if it doesn't get away very far, or you can't tell how far it is, most catchers are going to get to it and throw you out at the base. And right there, excellent job by the catcher. He helps out his pitcher big time.
The 1-0. Inside, just missed. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. Kicks and deals. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. On the ground, right side. Stott over to first in time. Inning over. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and nobody left on. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Rangers 3 and the Phillies. On to the 3rd inning. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. That's in there, and it's 0-1.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Kicks and fires. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Here comes a pitch. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Yeah, and he'll act like he really wanted to hit, but he's as happy as anyone that he got hit by that pitch just to turn this lineup over back to the top.
Turner swings through it for strike 1.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Checks over to first, back safely. Another throw over, and he's back again. And a pitch. And that's in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
In the air, out towards left center. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 1 away. And now it's Alec Bohm. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And a foul ball. Perez in his 11th season, 31 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star. Perez keeping an eye on him. And now the 0-1. And fouled off. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. Here's Bryce Harper.
Right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Swings through that one. 0-1. Harper in his 11th season, hitting 3rd in the lineup, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. And the 0-1. And misses inside. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And that one almost got him. Got it by him for the K. Back here at the ballpark, here's Nathaniel Lowe. The pitch. And a good eye there.
That's low. That's
Suarez, a 6'1 lefty, 215 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. The 1-1. On the ground right side. Slings to first. One up, one down.
Some of the greatest players in the history of the game were born in Venezuela, including one that finished with 500-plus home runs, 3,000-plus hits, and a triple crown.
Seager batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Next offering is in for a strike. And now 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. Marcus Semien stepping in for the Rangers. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Semien, a former Gold Glove winner, 32 years old, and he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2011. That's in for a strike. And a swing and a miss.
1-2 to count.
On the ground right side. Fires over to Hoskins, and Semien is out. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Welcome back. Leading off, Rhys Hoskins.
The first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
Perez back to work. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
All over that one right there. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. 1 home run shy of 200 for his career. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And that one missing low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And 1-2.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still trying to get that.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. First offering, and it just misses.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Out towards right center field. Garcia settles under it. Hauls it in for the out. And now it is JT Realmuto, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. That's out to center field. Tavares settles under it. He's got it, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Digging in. Jonah Heim. The line of the pitch. And strike 1 to the catcher. To third. And foul ball. The line to kick the pitch. Just missed.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Next pitch misses way outside. And here it comes. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Marsh racing over to make the catch. Now it's Robbie Grossman. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. That hits the dirt, and that's ball 1. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Siggy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yeah, just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
Next pitch downstairs, and a count 2-1. Late swing fouled off. Got him swinging.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And a foul ball. And the 0-1. And ball 1.
That's low. Ball.
So now 1-2. Well, it was bumpy in the early going for the lefty, but he settled into a really nice groove. The 1-2. Garcia started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he held up. Next one misses, and the count's full.
Full count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Rangers, but they're up 3-2. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in, Bryson Stott. And he deals.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Left-hand batter waits.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Next pitch is outside.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
There's a strike, 3-1.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
And now a full count.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Brandon Marsh now at the plate. That one fouled off. And the pitch. Ripped on a line. Taveras makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Here's Turner now. Turner had a really good college career at NC State. He went to the 2013 College World Series and led all of college baseball with 55 stolen bases that season. Pretty incredible. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, and it's still a 3-2 ball game. And welcome back. Here's the third baseman, Josh Young.
The third baseman, Josh Young.
The pitch. There's a strike. Strike 2.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
0-2.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Takes it in for the out. Leody Taveras stepping in for the Rangers. First offering misses the mark.
1-0.
And that's outside.
2-0.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
2 down, nobody on. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him. And the Rangers set down in order. And it remains a 3-2 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Alec Bohm. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Next offering misses down and away.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. That shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Line drive, base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Bryce Harper to the plate. This one in the air, right field. Garcia makes the play, and there's one down. The throw is wild, and it gets away. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. He's already homered here in this one. And the first offering is not close. Bohm over at first with one away. Next pitch misses. 2-0.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Hoskins swings and blasts a high fly ball deep left field, and forget it.
That ball is out of here.
Catch up to, but he stays tall. His top hand works extremely well, and he absolutely clobbered it.
1 out, base is empty. And now for the Phillies, Kyle Schwarber. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Chris, remember the Cubs won it all in 2016. Well, Kyle Schwarber suffered a regular season-ending left knee injury 2 games into the year. April 7th, he had torn ligaments in that knee. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. But he was added to the World Series roster and became the first position player to collect a hit in the World Series after going hitless during the regular season. He still has the text from Theo Epstein that said, "You made the World Series roster." The wind and the pitch. That one the other way. Calls it in for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. 1 for 2. On a line out towards center. Racing makes the catch. And that's the inning. But the Phils get 2 on this blast. It's now a 4-3 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. And here's the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
The first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Gregory Soto.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And a pitch. Ball 1 there. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Well, it's not exactly what they're going for when they say run up, run down.
Little chopper rolls foul. 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Castellanos pulls that one down, and there's one down.
The batter, number 2.
Here is Marcus Semien. He's 0 for 1.
Semien.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Base hit center field. Should be extra bases. The throw in, not in time. He's safe.
Well, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases. Now a great opportunity to at least tie up this game with something like a sac fly or an error in the infield, but another hit to the outfield could absolutely end it.
0-1 now. And a swing and a miss there.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Pitch misses there. 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Low at third. Semien over at second with one down. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, one out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up. And that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. That helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
Grossman in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Popped up. Harper hustling after it. Racing makes the catch. And that'll do it. Rangers leave a pair. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Glenn Otto. On for his major league debut and a moment he will never forget.
Better believe that. It's always so special the first time you get into a big league ball game. I did it as a position player, but for him as a pitcher, I'm sure there's some nerves there. Probably don't want to squeeze the baseball too tight. Just relax and do what you're capable of doing.
Real Muto leading things off and takes a strike. Bullpen action for the Rangers. Joe Barlow appears to be getting loose. Hernandez warming up as well. The next offering misses, and the count even 1-1.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
In the dirt. The throw to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice 2-strike pitch, though.
Righty delivers. And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure
swing, and that ball smashed on a line. That one opts against the fence. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up. In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Foul ball there. Stop on third. Marsh at second with 1 away. Next pitch misses inside, and the count is 1-1. Swings through that one.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Righty to the plate. Out to short. Throws across the diamond. Turner is out.
Now batting, third baseman,
Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. First pitch not close. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
For a guy that's been swinging the bat well all game long, that was a pretty ugly swing right there. I'm sure he'll tighten it up on this next pitch.
Next offering away upstairs. And the right-hander deals. Line drive. That's a base hit. 1 run is in. The second run scores. It's 6-3.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Really protected with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
So man aboard. Bryce Harper, the next to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swings through that.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And the next pitch is way outside. In the dirt. Runner holds, and it's a full count. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, Joe Barlow.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game.
Oh, nice stop on a slide. And they get the out. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Phillies 6 and the Rangers 3. Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers.
The right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
Soto back to work. Hit weakly on the ground towards second. Tosses to first, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. Josh Young getting ready to hit. First offering, and it just misses. Soto, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a four-seamer, a slider, and he works in a changeup. The 2-0 is in for a strike. Left field, way back there. Castellanos ranges back. Back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Smith stands in now and watches strike 1. That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. The pitch. Gonna count 1 and 2.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
Got him looking. Froze him with the heater at the knees. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. And can't cut in. We go to the 8th, and now the DH, Kyle Schwarber. The pitch. And there's the strike. Some activity in the bullpen for Texas. John King up and throwing. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
And 1 and 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. 1 for 3. And he hits a ground ball right side. Over to Lowe. 2 up, 2 down here at the top of the 8th. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Swings through that one. 0-1.
That's one of those swing now before the pitchers even let go of the baseball.
The next pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
That one drifts inside. Swing and a pop-up. Simeon settles under this one, and that is that. And welcome back. Bottom of the 8th. And the batter now, Leody Taveras.
Leody Taveras.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Connor Brogdon.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Number 75.
And he deals. There's a strike.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Kicks and deals. That one missed.
1-2.
And down on strikes. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Well, he froze him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Marsh makes the play. 2 away now. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Corey Seager. First pitch just misses.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Ball to strike. And that one wrapped foul. 2 outs. Right side, hard hit. On to first, and Seager is set down. And the inning is over. Rangers go down quickly there, and they're still doubled up. It's 6-3. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, John King.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. Next pitch is popped up. Makes the catch for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Marsh stands in here. Takes ball 1 low. Bullpen action for the Rangers. Will Smith, the left-hander, up and throwing. Next one misses. 2 balls, no strikes. And a strike. Back to the mound. He's got it. And it finds its way through for a hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away.
The bat, number 7.
Here's Trey Turner. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. First offering misses the mark. King, in his 3rd season, he features a sinker, a changeup, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. No play. That's an infield single.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
On a line, base hit. And they stop him at 3rd, so base is loaded with 1 away.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Harper, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. Marsh, the runner at 3rd. Turner on 2nd. Bohm over at 1st with 1 away. And that one is lifted in the air. That's a base hit. Run scores.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
And now here is Rhys Hoskins. Next pitch is downstairs.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Next offering is downstairs.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Line drive, caught. Next is the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber. First offering misses badly for ball one. And that's outside.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Yeah. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. And now it's filled up. That one misses, and that'll bring home a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
So out of the bullpen for the Rangers, Jonathan Hernandez. He's making his second appearance of the season.
Number 72, Jonathan Hernandez.
Castellanos stands in now, looks at that one inside. Swings and misses, and it's 1-1. Right-handed reliever. Strike two.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious, and now in a 2-strike count, he's going to have to widen out his stance, choke up on the bat, and really make sure he has pitch recognition before pulling the trigger.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. The throw's offline. He's saved. And it's 9-3.
With the bases juiced, he refused to get pull happy. He stayed within himself, drove the ball to center field. That'll get across a run.
Here's the Phillies catcher, JT Realmuto. That one ripped. And that is that. So they get 3 runs in the inning, but they also leave the bases loaded. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things. Back here at the ballpark, bottom 9 at the plate. Marcus Semien. Brogdon back to work. And a strike in there. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
Next pitch misses inside, and the count is 1-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
And the righty deals. Swing and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. He's 2 outs away. Next up for Texas, Robbie Grossman. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he pumps it a strike. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. Heim, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Next offering is down low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Struck him out swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup. Man at first, Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
One strike.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Righty delivers.
Hey!
And a
No,
ball
that's it.
evens the
That's a
count.
ball.
That turns out to be a really good take
2-2.
right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, he held him down for 2 solid innings, recording 6 outs in this game. Really nice job of executing his pitches, really just playing catch with the catcher, throwing whatever was put down, and letting the defense do some work behind him.
9-3 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 9 runs on 15 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Rangers, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 32 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Hey there, baseball fans. Justin Allegri. The season is still young. Let's check out some of the results from yesterday. Starting off in the National League East, the Phillies completed a short 2-game sweep as they got the win in a laugher against the Rangers, 9-3. As of right now, the Rangers are in 3rd place in the AL West, and the Phillies sit in 2nd place in the National League East division. The New York Mets allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they took down the Fish in Miami 10-0. As of today, the Marlins sit in 3rd place in the National League East division, while the Mets are 3rd in the division. The Braves launched 3 home runs as they took down the Nationals in Washington 8-5. At the start of the day, the Nationals sit in last place in the National League East, while the Braves are atop the division. The Brewers totaled 11 hits as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 10-5. In the standings, the Cubs sit in last place in the National League Central Division, while the Brewers are atop the division.